Hello everyone and welcome back to another edition to the Heisenberg Show. I am your host as always, Carl Heisenberg.
And I am your co-host as always, Carlos Oliveira.
And please welcome the badass in the red jacket herself, Claire Redfield.
What's up?
So my first question for you, Miss Redfield. You and Ada have had a long-lasting rivalry for a long time and you two haven't always seen eye to eye. But now that she's one of your roommates, how have you two been now?
She still gets on my nerves and never disappoints at every opportunity to piss me off. But she hasn't done any permanent damage.
What about the other roommates?
Ashley is fine. It's Jill that I'm worried about because she drinks like a homeless person.
So we've seen.
How do you deal with that many problems in your home?
I just have to be strict, but it doesn't always work.
So we've had all the guys on the show. And it's all coming together for me. And this is what I've got from the past interviews. Claire is the leader. Jill is a drunk. Ada is the one that causes problems, but in a more shady way and not like Chris, who is immature. And Ashley just seems like their scrub lord.
I was definitely annoyed that my friends would force themselves to live in my home on random. But they've started to grow on me. Except for Ada, she's still a pain in my ass.
I don't see the family resemblance. Chris is either special needs or he has something that's not normal in his head because Claire seems completely normal.
I wouldn't be surprised if Chris has a mental disability.
Welcome back to the show.
So our next question is, how would you describe your relationship with your brother Chris?
Chris is definitely a special case, but deep inside he's a giant softie.
I got a question though. Has he always been like that?
What are you talking about?
What he's trying to say is, has he always been himself?
Yes, he has. I can't tell you how many Thanksgiving incidents there have been because of his temper.
This is a talk show, so could you give us an example?
Well, one time he did beat up one of our uncles for eating the last portion of mashed potatoes.
God damn, little Chris is hardcore.
So what is the story with the whole camping trip a year ago? And when Ada beat your ass for trying to get with Leon?
I don't give a shit about Leon, I only did it to piss off Ada. And for the record, we tore each other apart that night.
So there's nothing with Leon?
No, he was kinda creepy during the camping trip anyway.
I've said it once, and I'll say it again. Little Chris is hardcore. But I would have done the same thing, not gonna lie.
We're gonna leave this episode off here. Thank you all for tuning in another week of the Heisenberg Show.
Thank God, it was really starting to reek in here.
Can I ever do an outro without being interrupted, please?
And why does everyone complain about the smell in here?
Stay tuned for next week's episode, and the final guest is unfortunately my adopted sister.
That should be interesting.
Carlos, shut up. Good night and good morrow, everyone.